Get ready for a thrilling night of college basketball. The 2025 Men's National Championship game is here. Two powerhouse programs will battle it out for glory. In one corner we have the Florida Gators. They are hungry for their first title since 2007. Their opponent is the Houston Cougars, a team looking to make history with their first ever championship. The Alamodome in San Antonio, Texas will be the battleground for this epic showdown. Tip-off is set for 8:50 p.m. ET on Monday, April 7th. CBS will broadcast the game to a nationwide audience. The energy in the building will be electric. Both teams have fought hard to get here. This matchup promises to be a clash of styles. Florida boasts a high-powered offense. They are led by a dynamic backcourt. Houston counters with a suffocating defense. They are known for their physicality and rebounding. Only one team can cut down the nets. Get ready for a game that will go down to the wire. Florida enters the championship game with an impressive 35-4 record. Their journey to the final was anything but easy. They faced stiff competition throughout the tournament. The Gators showcased their resilience and determination. Their March Madness journey began with a dominant win over Norfolk State. They then took down a tough UConn team, proving their ability to handle pressure. The Gators then faced a challenging Maryland squad in the Sweet 16. They emerged victorious after a hard-fought battle. In the Elite Eight, Florida faced a formidable opponent in Texas Tech. The Red Raiders were known for their defensive prowess. However, the Gators' offense proved too potent to contain. Florida secured a hard-fought victory to advance to the Final Four. Their Final Four matchup against Auburn was a nail-biter. The Gators showed their championship mettle. They pulled away in the closing minutes to secure their spot in the championship game. Houston's path to the championship was paved with grit and determination. They entered the tournament with a 35-4 record, mirroring Florida's success. The Cougars proved their doubters wrong time and time again. They showcased their defensive prowess and relentless spirit. Their March Madness journey began with a convincing win over SIU Edwardsville. They then took down a formidable Gonzaga team, showcasing their ability to compete with the nation's best. The Cougars then faced a tough Purdue squad in the Sweet 16. They emerged victorious after a physical battle. In the Elite Eight, Houston faced a challenging opponent in Tennessee. The Volunteers were known for their athleticism and up-tempo style of play. However, the Cougars' defense proved too suffocating. Houston secured a hard-fought victory to advance to the Final Four. Their Final Four matchup against Duke was a defensive slugfest. The Cougars' relentless pressure and rebounding proved to be the difference maker. They earned their place in the championship game with a hard-fought victory. Section 4, Gators Game Plan, Unleashing the Offense. Florida's high-octane offense will be key to their success. They are led by a dynamic backcourt duo, Walter Clayton Jr. and Will Richard. Clayton Jr., a crafty point guard, dictates the pace of the game and creates scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. Richard, a sharpshooter, provides a consistent scoring threat from beyond the arc. To overcome Houston's suffocating defense, Florida must prioritize ball movement and player movement. They need to create open shots for their shooters and attack the basket with aggression. The Gators will need to utilize their speed and athleticism to their advantage. Florida's big men will play a crucial role in their game plan. They must establish a presence in the paint and control the boards. Offensive rebounds will be crucial for second-chance points against a tough Houston defense. Discipline will be key for the Gators. They must avoid costly turnovers against Houston's pressure defense. Limiting fouls will also be crucial. Houston excels at getting to the free throw line. Section 5, Cougars' Keys to Victory. Defense wins championships. Houston's identity lies in their suffocating defense. They are led by a tenacious group of defenders who pride themselves on shutting down their opponents. Jawan Roberts, a force in the paint, anchors their defense with his shot-blocking ability and rebounding prowess. To contain Florida's explosive offense, Houston must dictate the tempo of the game. They will look to slow down the pace and force the Gators into a half-court game. The Cougars will need to limit Florida's open looks from three-point range and force them into contested shots. Houston's guards will play a crucial role in their defensive game plan. They must apply constant pressure on Florida's ball handlers and disrupt their offensive flow. The Cougars will need to force turnovers and convert them into easy baskets. Offensive rebounding will be a key factor for Houston. They excel at crashing the offensive glass and creating second-chance opportunities. The Cougars will need to win the battle on the boards to neutralize Florida's offensive firepower.